You're new to homeschooling and you're questioning what are some things that I must have for my new homeschool year. Well, in today's video, I'm going to give you my top 5 things that I feel that you must have in order to have a successful homeschool program and year. Hey guys, it's Vani from Mrs. Mom's Homeschool and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I am a homeschooling mom. I have 3 children, but this year I'm homeschooling 4. Today I want to talk about homeschool must-haves. What are those things that you should absolutely have if you are just new to homeschooling? This video is in collaboration with a couple of other homeschooling mothers who are answering what they feel like their top must-haves are. So make sure you check out the playlist in the description below and all those other homeschooling channels because they are great resources to help you on your homeschooling journey. So these are not in any particular order. Okay, so I'm going to give you the first thing that I think that you need, which is a must-have for a homeschooling classroom or a homeschooling program, and that is a map of the world. You definitely, I feel like in every single subject, whether it's mammals and they're talking about where these animals are, or if it's obviously geography or history, even in our language arts program, we're always being led back to the map. So I think that it is super important that you guys have a big map or a small map of the world or globe that you can refer to for all your different subjects and all the different conversations that you guys are having. Number 2 must-have on my list is a good printer. A printer that prints out quickly, a printer that prints out good pictures and things that you're going to need for your homeschooling. Because as homeschoolers, half of the time we see all these things online or on Pinterest, all these extra things that we want to add, and you're going to need a good printer to get all those things out quickly. And not just a printer, guys, a printer / photocopier. You need a photocopier because a lot of the times the curriculum calls for copies of certain things, and you don't want to rip it out of the book because you want to reuse it for another kid, another child, or you need more than one copy of a certain form or paper. You know how it is. So you definitely need a photocopier / printer. The third thing I recommend is a laminator. I love my laminator. You can make flashcards, you can make charts and schedules and have the kids write with their dry erase markers. A laminator has come in handy every year of our homeschool, so I would definitely recommend a laminator, and I will post a link to the laminator that I use. It was inexpensive and it works wonderfully. I had one before that was a little bit more expensive and it kept getting jammed to the point that it broke, so this one's a lot better. I like this one a lot. Number 4, I suggest having a bookshelf or a storage space for you to keep all of your homeschool stuff, because if you don't, you're gonna have, let's say you don't have a homeschool room and you just need, something, like I suggest having something to put your stuff in, because if you're doing homeschool out of your dining room table, you're never gonna eat dinner there. You're gonna have stuff laying all over the dining room table, so you definitely need a place for your stuff, a nice bookshelf for your books, and put some, your papers away in a folder or something like that, and just have a nice little place for your stuff to keep your house organized, because when you're homeschooling, your house is a mess because your kids are home all day long. And the 5th thing that you need is definitely a computer or a laptop in your homeschool room. We just added our computer, you can see it here, to our homeschool room because we had it upstairs and we were constantly running upstairs to watch videos, watch homeschool stuff, or if my son had a question, we would have to run upstairs or go find the laptop that was dead to ask questions about on the internet, to Google things. So make sure you guys have a laptop or a computer, a laptop that's charged, or a computer in your homeschool space so that you guys can refer to it for resources, videos, and to look up all the millions of questions that your wonderful children will be asking you that you have no idea what the answer is. Guys, make sure you check out the playlist again and the list. I hope that I gave you some good tips on some things that you should have for your homeschool room. You don't have to have a lot of money to get these things. You can get everything on sale or discounted, or see who's giving what away. Make sure to subscribe and continue to watch these videos for more tips for new homeschoolers, and I will see you in the next video.